I was gonna say there's nothing here, but then I saw there's PKs. There's still probably not the SF90 or the others. Wait, what? That's 2026 acres. That's 2026 acres. I did not expect that. This is Q case. This 2026 acres. Wow. And I was hoping for P case. 2 cases ahead of what I was hoping for. Yeah, but there's probably nothing from A case that's good. Or the Q case overall. I haven't seen P case and this A case. Most of these are 2025 cars. That's 2026. You can see it's different. The top right color. So far only 2 2026 cars. And only one of them we need because it's from that set. The race series is now stored in red. What's that? That's from Q case, I think. Probably. Oops. This is on a wish list. But, I'd rather get everything we need from that case together. So I'll leave this behind. Suits don't really have any good stock. They have new stock but not good stock. There's another 2026 custom. These are the 2026 customs so far. These 3. So someone's taken most of them. There's another one, 2026. And the color is different. I did not at all expect this. This does look like M case. It does not look fresh. Hopefully the treasure hunt is here. This is the store where I got the fresh GK3 stock, which is the only time I saw the red SF90. That one's like PKs right now, which we need the treasure hunt off. So I am planning to do a lot in this hunt. We still need the PKs treasure hunt, even though this 2026 PKs out. I don't think the treasure hunt will be here, but hopefully there's another map now. I will get this with the treasure hunt for that deal. And the next time I can't find it. Next time is super. The one that could be the super funny car. We need the KL and M treasure. I thought that was the treasure hunt because of the track aces, but now we just have the vehicle color of this. That's how far apart these stores are in their cases. I haven't been to an entertainer in up to 3 months. Almost 3 months. And there is PKs. Hopefully we find what we need. At least 3 for it. Because this place was also 3 for 2 deal. I don't think the 620 will take it. There's no chance for that. But maybe if we look deep enough. I think this is fresh. There's still 3 more entertainers when visiting today, so so far we've found nothing unique from PKs, which is a pretty bad sign. This recolor is pretty good, but all of the wild white body racing I don't really like. Also, isn't that from Q? I'm not sure. Probably not. If I saw it there in Smith, I thought it was from Q. This is from PK. This is a nice one. I do like the cord out, not the casting itself. It's not as good. But that would still be pretty famous. Wild white body we needed. We only need the PK shredder one to finish the wild white body set this year. The 84 OD Sport Quattro. I think we find it here. There's a lot of stock here. I think there's still another section of Hot Wheels. There, a car we need. For a Constelator in yellow. I did not expect that. We did not see any sneaks of that one. I don't really know where it was, and it did come out. We need 2 more customs if I'm gonna get anything. This one is in the Mustang 60 set. I do like it. I'm still not sure if I'm gonna get the entire Mustang 60 set this year. So I'm gonna leave that. That's not on my list for now. Only one car we need, and that's not even including duplicates. Oh, this the one that could be the Super. Oh, this is the Super. Yep, not the Super. BMW M3 wagon. One dud so far. I've given up on finding Supers a long time ago, but still keep on checking. I don't want to miss one. That'd be the worst thing ever. There are some leftovers. There's a lot of MKs stock. My PK should have NK, so not M. So for only one, we need at least 2 more. Yeah, with 5 packs. But I did see something interesting here. This is the first time I've seen these. The Williams team and the Cooks team. I'm not good in those, but I'm seeing them for the first time ever. Hopefully 2 more. There's 2 more that we need. There, I think I see one now we need. That should be the recolor. Yes. Mustang GTD. That's 2. 342. So we can get one more. Unless we find the other 4 that we need, which is highly unlikely. Wait a minute. This is from QCase. This is from QCase. Yeah, so the worldwide body contact is right from QCase. Which means there is QCase. Which means the other 2, not just the grey SF90, but the other 2 yellow Ferraris, the F40 and the 365. But they're probably not here. You just need one more. Yep, nothing. Oh, there's also the McLaren Formula team. Williams, Cook, McLaren, what else? Those are the only ones here. There's a lot of them. I was about to leave, but then I forgot. I didn't check these boxes. It's great that I remembered. Another one that we need. So now we have 3 birds. just realized how much detailing this car still has. It's a nice one. A bit damaged, but I'm sure I can find a better quality one in one of the next stores. This is from Q-Case. One of the wild body vehicles that I do not like. Exactly, this is a much better quality version. And another one that we needed from P-Case. One more and we'll have three. Now we're in Ilford from Stratford. There's a different Formula 1 team here. So that's 4 and 5. Another one. These are not at all hard to find. And another one. I thought this would be way harder to find. A bigger scale brick shop. I haven't seen these. I've only seen the Maserati and the Cadillac GTP. There's red, blue and green. Also, there's a lot of the F1 5-pack here. 3. Another 4. I did not expect that. And there's some really old stock here. I think these are all leftovers. What a packed one. And that's from Q-Case. That's from P-Case. We still need one more to get. So 3 for 2. Did not expect to see this much Q-Case today. I thought I'd barely find Q. And there's not even a fresh Q-Case. Oh, there's one we need from Q. But I want to get them all together because you know the 3 for 2 deal, and it's pretty annoying. There's currently only 6 we need from Q-Case, so 3 for 2 will be perfect. If I find 3, I will get 3, and I probably won't because this is not at all fresh. There are 40, all the 365s here, the yellow ones. I really hope so, but that is impossible. There's another one like that. That's the only one we need from Q-Case that'll be here. I just know it. Another one and another one, like the P-Case one. If we find 2 more P-Case ones we need, I'll get it. Like these ones that we need from these cases are like not that valuable, not that rare, so they'll be everywhere. I was expecting so much more from this stress car. To have a fresh case and having 0 Hot Wheels 1 car packs. There's the Formula 1 Tracksuit and then these many F1 5 packs. $15. Are these pep holders? This is all worthless. This nothing, but this is interesting. Fast and Furious set. This is 2026 A case with the 2024 Q case moving up. So these are all very there are some interesting finds here though. Like this, another Formula 1. I thought this would be way harder to find. That's what I expected. This is... how is BNN not restocked? I really don't get it. It's meant to have KKs. Well, not meant to, but some BNMs do have KKs. But there's nothing here. One last area left. We're going from Ilford to Rockford, where there's 2 entertainers. Hopefully one of them has a fresh P case. The SF90, the grey SF90. I really want that. Maybe a fresh Q case. We got everything for 2025 except for the KL and I'm runs. Maybe, probably not. I'm thinking M case here. Yes, it's M case, but probably not Rajant again. Of course not. There is a, we're in a mall right now, and this entertainer right next to this Astra. Hopefully they have a fresh PKs, maybe even Q. Probably not 2026 AKs. Imagine they did that. 2026 AKs, a fresh AKs. This is a huge box. I've never seen this much stock in an Asta. This does not look like M case though, because that's from H case. That's from L case. This is a random mix of probably leftovers. But still exciting. I've never seen this. W1 from G case. This is pretty old now. We're seeing recolors of this in P case. It's here. It's on H case. Here's the H case. Funny car. Drift Tender Super around in 2026 A case, which we saw. That's how old this stock is, that's the difference. MK Shazam, please. I don't know why this box exists. A random box up there. Could have been a super, we already have that. That's a photo call already, we already took photos of that. Oh yes. If you saw this post, you're probably wondering when the camera and when the camera photos will arrive and what's the difference. Well, the camera, the photos I taken in my phone will be a square shape, 1:1 aspect ratio, and on the camera there'll be this shape, this rectangular shape, the photo of now. So that's how you'll know to differentiate between whether photos were taken on my phone or on the camera. not to talk about this. I remember I said that I did not like the orange recolor of it. One of the wild body recolors that I do not like. That doesn't mean I hate it. I'm just not a fan of it because it's not as good as the original, this color. I prefer the black and gold than the orange and white. Just wanted to clarify. I do like it. It looks better than in camera in person. But still, it's not as good as the original black and gold. There's too much stock in here. I was expecting nothing. And then I see this huge box. I can barely lift it. And there's still nothing. Of course. I'm getting worried now. This PKs was restocked like 2 weeks ago, I think. It came out 2 weeks ago in here in these stores. So most of the PKs we are finding isn't fresh. Now I'm seeing QKs that isn't fresh. And QKs has some really good plastics. So I just have to hope that I can somehow find some fresh P and Q cases. Also A case. That A case must have been restocked very early if it was already gone. Like all of the plastics are gone, only 4 were left. That's very worrying. I'm gonna try to do this up. Quick run through this. The store is actually closing soon, that's what they put out. Which is pretty sad. I did like there was 2 entertainers in Romford right next to each other. And one of them's gone now. Also, this does not at all look like PKs. That might be from Q or P. I'm really not sure about Quickbot. I can instantly recognize a case if one of the cars is on my wish list, but not if they're not. Which is why sometimes I'm fully sure, and then sometimes I have zero clue. Yes, this here. The Ferrari. There was nothing in that entertainer, literally nothing. That's Q case. Maybe 2026 A case. Like the last Smiths. Probably not. Today's probably gonna be a failed hunt. Even though I fully expected it to not be a failed hunt. Pretender. Is it the 2026 one? No. So these are really damaged. I can hang. Sure, that's my Q case. I might be wrong. I did not expect this to be a failed hunt, but we were stubborn about it, so I'm getting nothing here because that one's a bit damaged. By the way, all in all, this hunt took 12 hours for the journey from home and back. 12 hours and nothing. Finished up this video where I found 2026 Ackies.